Every time we talk with an Aquino,
Yes.
or talk about an Aquino, inevitably we have to talk about the Marcos.
Why?
Just
kidding, local lang.
That's clear. Now, of course, part of the context here is the Sandigan Bayan has found
Yes.
former First Lady Imelda Marcos guilty of graft. Do you think for the elections, no, and as you go around meeting voters, is that still relevant? Is the discussion about the Marcoses, and let's throw in there their objectively their efforts to revise the narrative here? Do people still care about that?
Some people do. But sa
Do
experience ko,
voters care?
some people do, Robbie. And these are the people who probably you would say are already supporting us, no? But for most voters, pagpunta mo sa mga palengke, pagpunta mo sa mga urban poor areas, which we do a lot these days, pag kinausap mo, ang number one, number two issue will always be presyo ng bigas, presyo ng bilihin. You know, politics has failed so many people for so many years that at the end of the day, ang hinahanap talaga nila, ano yung maitutulong sa buhay ko, no? And that's just really how it is. That's why, you know, at the end of the day, yung mga away politika, mga bangayan, it makes really good copy for shows like this and headlines and all of that. Pero ang hinahanap talaga ng tao, ano yung matutulong mo sa buhay ko? And I think, kami rin, bilang mga lingkod bayan, it's our job to address those concerns directly. Not that these aren't issues which are important to me personally. But since your question is, ano yung mahalaga sa tao? Yung mahalaga sa tao, may regular na trabaho yung asawa ko, nakakakain kami ng maayos, yung bigas na bibili namin, abot kaya. Paminsan-minsan nakapaglilibang kami, yung anak ko nakakagraduate. These are fundamental issues which honestly have taken years and they haven't been addressed. So hopefully, some of us who are elected, most of us, all of us who are elected, hopefully, can really focus on these issues already.
Okay. Still on the Marcoses.
Yes.
Mahalaga sa tao, other things. No?
Yes.
Yung Marcoses ba, mahalaga ba sa'yo? That their version of history is negated and defeated.
Yes, because it's not a version of history. It's false, no? I mean, tayo, we were all there, no? We were all present during that time. And the attempt to change history, yung kagustuhan na baguhin yung kasaysayan, talagang masakit, no? Hindi lang para sa mga pamilya na merong, like in our case, no, we had, my uncle, of course, was killed. But for the thousands of other families who were killed, they had family members who were killed, lost, tortured, talagang masakit siya, no? Kapag pinipilit mo na walang masamang nangyari, wala naman talagang nakulong, wala naman talagang namatay, and it's simply not true.
Regardless of what happens now at the Supreme Court, what do you think this guilty verdict brings to the table?
You know, ako, honestly, finally, a guilty verdict in our own shores, no? Dito mismo sa ating bansa. Hindi na pwedeng sabihin na wala naman kaming kinalaman dyan. Nangyari yan, di naman kami talaga yan. At least this guilty verdict is clearly on the side of history. And many of our laws and many of our Supreme Court decisions that billions upon billions ninakaw sa ating bansa. Ang kagustuhan ko dito, Robbie, matupad yung batas. Kung ano man yung nasa batas, sana matupad ito. I'm not, you know, I think it's pretty clear that there will be an appeal process that will probably take years, honestly. Some legal experts have said matagal pa tong prosesong ito. Pero habang umuusad yung prosesong yan, malinaw at least sa mga libro natin na guilty nga sila.
Si Imelda Marcos claims that she's been unable to attend the Sandigan Bayan promulgation because she has internal health issues and that she's too sick to face the Sandigan Bayan. What do you think?
Well, again, we just have to follow the law, no? Sundan natin yung batas, kung ano yung nakalagay sa batas. May mga proseso yan. If kailangan ng desisyon yung korte, mag-decide na sila as soon as possible. No?
Babe, is it important for you, and is it important, do you think, for people to see her literally handcuffed?
I don't know about handcuffed, sa totoo lang, but I think it's important for people to see this decision follow through.
Okay.
Na hindi siya mabibitin like many of the other. Ito na lang pare, I know we're running out of time. This was for an act in 1978. I was born in 1977. This was for an act born 1 year, done 1 year after I was born. Filed in 1991. Pare, filed in 1991. So practically 40 years na to.
Yeah.
Ang tagal ng hustisya sa ating bayan. Siguro naman, we can see the final months or final years of this. Sana makita naman natin yung proseso, matapos naman at magkaroon naman tayo ng hustisya.
Ako